Hello everybody, hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to my channel. Before I even get started on one of the most important topics and most important video on my channel, all I would ask you guys is to please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you guys receive regular updates of whenever I'm uploading any new video. Coming back to the important topic of this video, which is can you guys crack the CUET in 10 days? The answer to that is yes, you guys can crack the CUET in 10 days. I've received a lot of queries from a lot of people who were really busy with their pre-boards, practicals and whatever, and now that when you've realized you just have 12 to 10 days in hand for CUET for round 1, which is on March 21st. So guys, do not worry and do not panic. The truth is that yes, you guys can crack the CUET in 10 days, and I'm not even kidding. In this video, I bring to you the best study plan you can follow, which is not unrealistic. I'm not going to ask you to study for 24 hours. I'm not going to ask you to burn the midnight oil or any of that. It's just a proper strategic plan, which if you guys follow really well, you guys will surely be able to crack CUET in 10 days. I have seen people doing it in the previous times, from my time, from my sister's time to even last year. A lot of people just pulled up their socks in the last 10 days and yes, they could clear CUET, and currently they are studying in Christ University. So all you have to do is just watch this video till the very end and you would have all the answers to all the questions that are there in your mind. Before I get to the study plan, the only thing I ask from you guys is to avoid any kind of distraction. I know that guys, we all are surrounded by distractions. Our phone is our biggest distraction if we are not using it for the right purposes. Social media mediums such as Instagram, Facebook are a huge distraction. Likewise, friends and parties can also be another distraction. And then yes, OTT platforms, Netflix, Prime, Amazon are a big loop and a big distraction. All I want is that guys, please avoid this distraction for the next 10 to 12 days. It is super important. Don't worry, just work hard now for the remaining 10 to 12 days, and once you get into college, you would have enough time to spend as much time as you want to do unlimited parties. In fact, spend 10 to 15 hours on the internet because you can afford to do that. Spend all your weekends just watching Netflix, Amazon, Hotstar, whatever you want. But for now, for the next 10 to 12 days, just avoid any kind of distractions. Even if you want breaks, yes, you can go hit the gym, take a walk in the park or sit with your parents, talk. But other than that, just avoid everything else which is not getting you closer to your goal. Coming to the most strategic plan for CUET this year is very simple. All I'm asking is 6 hours a day. I know a lot of you people still have your pre-boards and I don't even want you guys to neglect your boards or whatever, but the only thing that I'm asking is 6 hours a day. If you're awake for 12 hours a day and if you spend 6 hours of that on your CUET and the remaining 6 hours for your pre-boards, it's great. But talking in terms of CUET, yes guys, I need 6 hours of the day. As you all know, majority of your people in your CUET have 6 sections on the Christ University entrance test. So if you do the math well, it is 1 hour per section that I'm asking you guys to spend time on. Okay, now I will be breaking that 1 hour into two parts of 30 minutes each, which is 30 minutes of solving the questions and 30 minutes of analyzing the questions. As you all would know, in your CUET exam also, you just have 1 minute per question, and that is exactly what you have to do here. 1 minute per question and 30 minutes of solving, 30 minutes of analyzing. And once you start doing that, you should be able to focus more on your weakness, because once you start analyzing, you would realize which is that area or the section that you're lacking the most. Is it logical reasoning? Is it general knowledge? Or is it quants? Or is it verbal? Whatever it is, and start focusing more time on that. I think guys, this is the easiest study plan I could have ever thought about. It is not at all demanding. It's nothing like 13 hours a day, 24 hours a day, 20 hours a day, nothing like that. 6 hours a day is very doable, as 6 hours a day cut into 6 sections, 1 hour per section, 30 minutes of solving, 30 minutes of analyzing. That's about it guys. There is no other rocket science to that. It's just very simple. The only thing that you guys have to keep in mind is, please guys, prefer quality over quantity. Nowadays, when I'm having a lot of personal guidance and doubt clearing sessions, a lot of people who purchase the books that I've told them to purchase and have gone through the ultimate guide to CUET, where they've got to know a lot about the syllabus and how you could go about preparing for CUET. A lot of you people come back to me telling, Bhaiya, we have solved half the book, or we have solved the full book, or we've gone through 500 questions, or we've gone to 300 questions. And when I ask them, okay, how many have you actually analyzed? and they are just quiet because they haven't analyzed anything. And that's just so shocking and hilarious in a sense that, guys, please, I do not want you guys to complete the whole book. That is not the purpose of recommending that book to you. It is very important that you focus quality over quantity. Number of questions doesn't really matter if the ones that you get in your CUET you are not able to solve. And that only happens if you're not giving equal time to analyzing how you have solved that question. Because see, the same numbers and the same topic might not come on the real CUET. The numbers could be changed, in fact the little formula could be changed or whatever. So you should have an open mind whenever you're trying to solve any questions on the CUET, because CUET is an aptitude based test. It is not like your boards where you learn something and you just vomit it out on your board exam. Okay, so please guys, 30 minutes means 30 questions each. That's it, nothing more than that. If you spend 10 days exactly doing that, maximum you will be doing is 300 questions. All I want is that you guys should expose yourself to varieties of questions, different kinds of questions. Even if it is logical reasoning, expose yourself to blood relations, to directions, to seating arrangement, all the other topics. I can't stress more on the importance of this thing, but it is really important. Please guys, focus more on the quality over the quantity. The books that I've suggested is just to prepare. I don't want you to finish the book, but just go through the quality. What number, I don't care with the number of questions. Even if you're not solving 30 questions, if you're solving 10 questions, but you're analyzing and spending the remaining time to analyze your weakness and where did you exactly get those out of 10, 5 questions wrong, 3 questions wrong, 2 questions wrong, that's more than enough. Because then if anything related to that also comes in your CUET, you will be able to answer it well. If you go on solving 400, 500 questions, but you do not exactly know where did you go wrong and how you can improve on your mistakes and improve on the weaker sections, you will never be able to crack the CUET exam. Unfortunately, getting admission to Christ University is not only based on CUET, you also have your interviews and micro presentations, which form the majority and which has a huge criteria of you getting into Christ University. But don't you worry guys, interviews and micro presentations are taken care of. I know a lot of you people have already booked up interview preparation 101. I think I've taken up a lot of interviews. I don't even remember the number, but it's done. I've even added a lot more slots because I'm just loving the enthusiasm and the effort that you guys are willing to prepare for your interviews and micro presentations. Just yesterday, day before yesterday, I was taking interviews till 12 o'clock at night, till 1:30 at midnight, which just shows how motivated you are to get into Christ University. That is the reason I've added more midnight slots and early morning slots for all you people. So I'll be putting down the link in the description below. Just in case if you haven't booked your interview preparation 101 right now, all I would say is just go and do that. It is completely worth it and it is much better than you applying in round 2, round 3, where you'll be spending more money on your application fees and then even taking up these sessions later on. So might as well set the best foot forward for your first one, which is the round 1. So yes guys, that's about it for this video. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any doubt, questions or queries relating to CUET, your interviews, your micro presentation, how the interview preparation 101 is working or any of that. I would surely reply to the same. Along with that, I would be super happy if you could share these videos with all your friends and your class groups, on the WhatsApp groups, on social media, on Instagram and wherever it is possible and to whomsoever you think these videos will benefit. Thank you so much for love that you've given me so far. My channel is doing really well. I've increased the number of subscribers by a huge margin. Along with that, I'm getting great views and that is all because of your love. Please continue showering your love like you have been doing so far. Last but not the least, you guys know the drill. Please guys, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that I get regularly motivated to make more videos and you get regularly notifications of whenever I'm uploading any new video. Take care, bye-bye.